Hi again and welcome back to 30 Days to a Standout Customer Experience. Now if you're a business owner or a leader who wants to turn one-time buyers into lifelong customers, then you're in the right place. Because every day this month I'm going to be sharing practical, no-fluff strategies that you can start using straight away so that you can deliver service that's so good your customers remember it and they can't wait to tell others about it. And today I'm diving into how to create a customer-first culture in your business. So let's start by getting one thing clear. You can't build a truly customer focused business by just telling your team to be nice or do better. It has to start at the top and it has to be built into the culture every day in every part of the business. So leadership sets the tone, and if you're the owner or the leader, your team will mirror how you treat customers and how you treat them. Because if you tend to rush through problems or ignore feedback, so will they. But if they see you taking time to listen, follow up, make it right when things do go wrong, and they will, that becomes the standard. And you need to encourage and empower your team to go above and beyond. Now that doesn't always mean big expensive gestures. It could be something as simple as remembering a returning customer's name or offering help before someone even asks. The key is to give your team permission to take care, to celebrate great service moments and make sure they talk about them. So here are a couple of companies that do this really well. Firstly, the Ritz-Carlton. Now, did you know that they give every single employee up to $2,000 to solve a guest's problem without even needing to ask a manager? And then you've got Zappos. They're famous for their team spending hours on a phone with customers if that's what it takes to make a customer happy. Now, these aren't just policies, these are cultural values that show up in everyday actions. So, a good question would be, how do you start building this kind of culture? Well, here's 3 practical daily habits. Start your meetings with a customer story, both good and bad. Keep service front and centre. Recognise great service in real time. In other words, catch people doing it right. And ask one customer focused question each day. That could be, how does this help the customer? With all that, this is today's actionable step for you. I want you to ask the question, or ask this question to your team. What's one thing we can do differently today to serve our customers better? Write down the answers and then use them to spark change. Before you go, drop a comment. What's one thing you've done to build a stronger customer first culture in your business? I'd love to hear your best tip. And remember, these tips only work if you work them. So give this a go. Take this idea from theory to practice and from practice to mastery. Because trust me, you are going to thank yourself later. Now you go out there and make this the year you deliver unforgettable service that keeps your customers coming back time and time again.